Dorian Thompson Robinson just had his worst game of the season versus USC. If you look at the stats, you can see Dorian Thompson Robinson had 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, but he did have 3 interceptions. And he only threw 4 interceptions throughout the first 10 weeks of the season. So what went wrong against USC? Well, I have the film to look at so we can find out. And while I pull up this film, make sure to like and subscribe to the UCLA LAFB YouTube channel for more UCLA football content. Now, let's get into the film room. First player I want to show you, this is just a great read by DTR. Jake Bobo in the slot is going to run a vertical route, and we got Kam Brown right here on the outside, just going to run up and then into the middle of the field. This is a man coverage / zone concept by USC. As you can see, this is man on man right here, and this guy's in zone. And at the bottom of the screen here, we got both of these guys in man coverage, and I believe that number 10 is supposed to be in the middle of the field in a zone coverage, while this guy is the deep safety in zone coverage. But check this out. DTR has the ball right here. He sees Jake Bobo run that vertical route. The safety is about to pick him up. Check out the little pump fake right there, a little hesitancy, because maybe he's looking at Jake Bobo, but he knows, oh, wait a minute, Kam Brown is going to be wide open in the middle of the field here because this man is way too far away. Pac-12 ref is in between both of them, and he's going to break that play up between the USC player and UCLA player because we know how those refs are. But then DTR sees that this middle of the field is completely cleared out because Jake Bobo runs a beautiful route wide open for Kam Brown, and he's going all the way down to the 42-yard line. Two things that come up often when I'm watching DTR is this. First of all, so this is going to be an outside route for Ezeike, the tight end. He's going to just cut right there and then go outside. He's going to be wide open right here. What you want to do if you're DTR, he's already throwing this ball. It's good anticipation by him, but you want to throw it closer to the sideline. He dots him up right in that face mask, almost hits him in the dang head. But you want to throw him farther to the sideline so we can keep that momentum going and then just go out and up the field, get more yardage on that play. Instead, he just dots him up right in the face. And then also the second thing is if we go back here and then we check out the top of the screen, look at Zach Charbonnet is wide open with no man near him at the top of the field. This is green grass for your best offensive player, but it's a play designed to go to the bottom of the screen here. So DTR is only looking at this read, and really the man is open. It's just on his face. You want that a little closer to the sideline. It is still a gain of about 5 yards, but you could get more. You want to give your receiver a better opportunity to make a play. This is just beautiful play design by Chip Kelly. Jake Bobo in motion, your best receiver, causing some confusion for these USC DBs. As you can see, he's going to start the play as soon as he's right here, just basically almost vertically aligned with the receiver on the line of scrimmage. I believe that's Logan Loya. It is. So these DBs have to pick, okay, who am I going to actually line up with? And also, it's a play action play. He's going to be rolling out to the left side here. Look at all of these defenders now out of the play. And now all of these defenders have to decide who they're going to pick up because they don't know exactly which man they're supposed to be aligned with because of that motion previously. And then it causes Ezeike. He's going to just leak out and up. Shane Lee, the linebacker, and the safety right here are both confused. They don't know if they should go for the running back, Zach Charbonnet, who's not even a target, or Ezeike, who has already leaked out all the way wide open. Great footwork by DTR, by the way. If we can just see how he sets his feet and then launches it, didn't even step into that throw, actually. He was off his back foot, falling backwards, and he just dots his man up, Ezeike. I mean, really, he's just trying to get that ball off as fast as he can. It doesn't matter where it really ends up as long as it's in the vicinity because he is wide open on this play for a touchdown. No one near him, and that is drawn up perfectly. Now this one is just going to be 4 verts. Jake Bobo right here is going to be the target. Little play action, boom, sets his feet, immediately starts to throw this ball because he recognizes that he's got 2 receivers on 1 safety. So the safety has to make a decision on who he's going to guard. He chooses Jake Bobo, the inside man, because he's closer to the middle of the field, gives the defender less of an opportunity to make that play because the ball is naturally going to go to the middle of the field faster than it will be to the sideline. Problem is, that ball is broken up. It's a great defensive play, but check this out from the end zone view, man. He's so quick to fake that and then diagnose it. Boom, gets rid of it so fast. And check out where this ball lands, man. right just on the tippy top of his fingertips. Oh, that's tough to say that he should have made that. Oh my gosh, look at that freeze frame. He took a hard hit on the ground right there. Tough to say that he should make that catch because it's just above him. I mean, if he jumped a little higher, it looks like he didn't even really jump, but just barely off target by DTR. Now, like I said earlier, something that DTR struggled with in this game was those dump off routes to the running backs. This is Keegan Jones. He's gonna be wide open at the top of the screen right here with a ton of green grass because you have all of these deep developing routes. DTR was really focused on getting a big play, and it ended up costing him with those interceptions in the middle of the field that I'll show you later on. But this is actually a perfectly thrown ball to Kam Brown at the bottom of the screen anyway. Resulted in a first down. But check this out, man. Keegan Jones wide open with all this green grass. I want to see this ball over here with a chance of Keegan Jones, a real shifty running back, to make a play, make something big happen down the field, especially when you have these UCLA receivers that can block. The other thing that I said he struggled with was throwing to the sideline and leading that man, keeping him in stride. You can see Kazmeir Allen right here kind of messes up his running. He has to stop completely and then turn up the field rather than keep it running towards the sideline because of where that ball was placed. You can see in real speed how it just kind of messes everything up on this play. Just goes right to his body, and then he has to cut it up the field towards the middle. And if you get him towards the sideline, you can go out, and Kazmeir Allen has beaten this USC defender to the freaking end zone, man. I hate it when people say that DTR is just a scrambling quarterback. Check out the progressions that he has to go through. Boom, first progression right there, that receiver. Second one is this little route concept. I believe this guy's going to go straight up the field. Jake Bobo's just going to run a curl. He sees that he's got 4 USC defenders that are all over this, so he doesn't like it. Looks to the bottom of the screen. Michael Ezeike running up, clearing space for Zach Charbonnet underneath. This is a 3-on-1, and Zach Charbonnet is wide open. DTR diagnoses everything so fast on this play and makes a correct read, a correct throw to Zach Charbonnet, and you give your best offensive player a chance with some space like that. That is exactly what DTR should have done at every step of the way. Okay, this one is more of a miscommunication than anything. Michael Ezeike, the tight end at the bottom of the screen, is going to be running this route. And you can see, boom, it's like a curl right there. DTR, with the anticipation that he has, gets that ball off. But Michael Ezeike is already running back down towards DTR for some reason. Maybe that's his route. I'm not sure. But DTR trying to throw him right here. That's where he's expecting him to be. And instead, he runs towards the sideline, expecting that ball to be there. DTR doesn't throw it that way. And the USC defender is now in the play, actually makes an interception on that one. I mean, let's look at this in real time because it's either a miscommunication with Michael Ezeike on that route, or DTR just needs to throw this ball to the sideline, man. That's picked right there. I mean, it's tough to say because we don't know the play, but just not pretty by the offense. And this is another one where I want to see DTR stop looking down towards the middle of the field and just either make something happen with your legs as Tuli Pelotu is coming at him. Just run up in the pocket right here. Look at all this room over here, all this room over here, or even just dump it off to your running back. Step up in the pocket. Instead, he throws it to Jake Bobo. Boom. Very careful. That was almost picked off by the USC defender. Again, that would have been 4 interceptions on the game. This one puts on display again that he's looking for the big play in this game. That was a mistake for him. You can see Jake Bobo wide open at the top of the screen right here. Instead, DTR throws this, trying to get it over and into Logan Loya's hands, but instead Shane Lee, coming from the right side of the field, is able to pick that ball off, and the safety was right there anyway for the breakup. But just a bad read by DTR trying to make something happen when he should have just dumped it off right here to Jake Bobo, possibly make something happen, get about 10 yards on that play. But look at how fast he learned. This is later on in the game. This is exactly what he should have done on that previous play that I just showed you. It's a fake handoff, and then these USC defenders are coming right in his face. Pause, and then he just steps up a little bit and gets that ball off to his running back. But Michael Ezeike also is wide open at the top of the screen. Both of these guys have a chance to make a play, so I'm fine with either throw here. Throws it to Keegan Jones and then just runs down the field. That is what DTR should have done. Check this out, how fast he steps back, steps up, gets rid of it. Boom. So fast to diagnose what's happening right there. This play just puts on display that DTR can make anything happen at any moment. All of these guys are coming at him. He gets away from that guy. USC defender now right here. So he steps back, uses his blocker right there. And now check this out. He's still in trouble. So he sees that guy spin move away from him, hand in the dirt, throws that ball right there. And now check out. Here's the ball. Let's follow the ball, okay? Boom. And, ooh, right into Jake Bobo's hands, man. And it's just dropped. It just barely gets away from Jake Bobo. But, oh, my goodness. This would have been the play of the game. This is absolutely absurd how he's able to get away from all of these guys and then make a throw like that perfectly on target. When you have a great running back and you yourself are a running threat, you can make plays like this happen. DTR with a fake handoff to Zach Charbonnet, and all of these USC defenders have to bite in the box. And Kazmeir Allen going right over the middle of the field, gets stepped behind every single one of these guys. DTR sees it and leashes the ball right now. And check out the placement of this ball. It's not great. Kazmeir Allen has to stop right there. You want to see that ball in stride more closer to this hash mark, but Kazmeir Allen still able to make a play. Terrible angle by that safety, and he gets all the way down into the end zone. And then DTR, just his running ability is so good, man. He's a dual threat passer. You need to respect him as a passer too. Steps up in the pocket because Tuli Pelotu is coming, and then cuts back right here so this man can get on that guy. And number 64 can pick up this block right there. Doesn't even have to. He just runs right through him. The ref doesn't want to tackle him because he's afraid. And DTR going all the way down the field on a big play just from stepping up in the pocket. And then this is another one. Check this out. He's not just focused on running the ball. Goes to see his first read. Doesn't like it. Goes to his second read over the middle of the field. Doesn't like that either. But also running out of time. He has to make a move right there. Whoop! And then goes to the outside. Now he's tucking it. And then he sees, looks down the field again, catches a man wide open, and it's Jake Bobo going vertical down the middle of the field. So this is going to be a vertical route and then an outside route right here. Jake Bobo is going to be going inside, and then another vertical route at the top of the screen. DTR is so good at progressing through his reads, but check out the ball placement right here. Right here, that's his second read, Jake Bobo, and he's going to be open for a second, already getting rid of that ball, stepping into it. Great footwork, by the way. DTR throws it. Ball placement is on the inside shoulder of Jake Bobo towards the middle of the field, because you can see this USC defender is in that play. He's going to possibly break it up or even just pick it off from Jake Bobo. So with that throw, he's basically letting him know, hey, you got that USC defender right in front of you. I'm going to throw it to this side to force you to go there and protect yourself. He is not allowing his receiver to be in a bad position with that throw. Really a smart football IQ play by DTR right there. So that's the tape, man. And yeah, it was DTR's worst game of the season, but he still had a ton of plays against USC that were really good. And we got to appreciate him until the end of his college career here at UCLA. Just like you made it to the end of this video. So go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.